Can you hear this? You want me to turn it up?
Hey everybody, it's Beth. So I don't really know the perfect way to start this, so I'm just gonna go and see where this takes us. I've been gone a long while, and if you've been here for any amount of time, first of all, thank you, truly. The fact that you're even clicking on this means more to me than you even realize. I didn't plan to disappear for over a year. When I stepped away, I told myself it would just be a month, maybe two, just enough to reset, breathe, and come back better. But life has a funny way of changing plans when you're busy making them, right? So, to be honest with you, the biggest reason I left, I was burnt out. Even though this channel has always technically been a quote-unquote hobby, a creative outlet, something I do because I love it, I was treating it like a full-time job, actually worse than a job, because jobs actually pay you, and the only payment I was getting was you guys, comments, interactions, which I really appreciate. Don't take that the wrong way, but I was giving it 110% to something that wasn't sustaining me, not financially, not creatively, and eventually not even emotionally. I put so much pressure on myself to make every video perfect, to push harder, to outdo the last one, to keep up, to grow, to prove something. I'm not even sure to who. I mean, I don't get a ton of views. I don't know why I was putting so much pressure on myself, but that's what I was doing. So somewhere along the way, I forgot what it was I was doing. I forgot to have fun with this. And when you lose the fun in something that started as a passion, it kind of changes everything. Around that same time, I started getting copyright strikes. And listen, I know, I play copyrighted music. I insert movie clips. I am playing with fire. Don't come for me. I already know that. But the strikes started coming one after another. I'd get two, and then one would expire, and then a month later, weeks later, I would get another one. And it was cyclical like that for quite a few months, maybe 6 months steadily. I never got more than two, but I was just scared I was going to lose my channel, you know? So that was creating a lot of anxiety for me. And when you're already exhausted and doubting yourself, that kind of pressure just amplifies everything, okay? And I know this is coming across as woe is me, but just hear me out, okay? So behind the scenes, there were also some health issues I was dealing with, and I won't get into all the details, but there were some progressively worse things that were happening, and trying to be creative and not feeling okay physically or even mentally, it was just unsustainable for me. So I stepped away. And what was supposed to be a short break turned it into a long one. At first, I felt guilty. Then I felt embarrassed. And then I just felt quiet. I needed that quiet. Because in that space, I started asking myself some hard questions. And this will sound so stupid because, I don't know, but we've all been there, I think, right? If I wasn't making videos, who was I in this space, right? I mean, so stupid. But I started thinking, like, why are you doing this? What does this mean to you? You know, I have all these records, but do they even bring you happiness? You know, why did I even build this collection to start with? So is it a habit? Is it a routine? Is it just for content? And I'll be honest with you, all of 2025, I bought one record. One. That hasn't happened to me since I joined the VC back in 2017, started making videos in late 2017. And another honest thing, for a good portion of last year, I didn't even play my records. When I say I took a break, I took a break. There were weeks, sometimes longer, where I didn't even come upstairs to turn on my turntable. And I just think I needed that distance. I needed to step away completely because I think I fell out of love with music. I know that sounds weird because music is always around us, but in the physical sense of what is up here. It got to be too much. So stepping back forced me to reconnect with why I loved this in the first place, why I love music and vinyl and creating in the first place. And while stepping back, it also opened up a space for other things. I dove into reading again. I took a long break from reading. I hadn't read a book in years, honestly. And I really dove headfirst into reading, and I am loving it. I got back into books in a big way, and I even started reviewing them on the side on other platforms, just for casual fun, but I'm really enjoying that. So going forward, I may sprinkle that into this page. I don't know. But it reminded me of what it feels like to explore something without expectations. No pressure, no strikes, no algorithm, just pure enjoyment. And I think that's the key, is to enjoy what you love. So another thing I learned this year is I don't want to box myself in anymore. Yes, this channel will always be rooted in 80s movies music. That's a big passion of mine. That will never go away. I know that. That is in my soul. But I also want the freedom to talk about whatever inspires me. If that's vinyl, so be it. If it's books, okay. Some will tune out, some will tune in. If it's any kind of creativity, if it's movies, I want to feel open again to just create and be me. Somewhere in the past year, something shifted, and I started missing this. Not the pressure, not the stress, but the creating, the storytelling, the editing, the connection. I missed the connection with you guys. So I'm coming back differently. I want to come back and make this fun again. I want this to feel like art again. I want this to feel like me again. That might mean things look a little different around here. It might mean I might experiment more. I might try to protect my inner peace a little bit better going forward. But it also means I'm choosing this intentionally. And before I close this out, I want to say something else. To my friends, you know who you are. Thank you. Thank you for being a constant shoulder. Thank you for checking in. And thank you for supporting me even when I pulled away. Even when I pushed you away. You stayed steady when I wasn't. And I don't take that lightly. If you're still here, thank you. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been waiting quietly this whole time, I appreciate you more than you know. This past year has taught me that stepping away doesn't mean giving up. Sometimes it means growing. So here we are. Not starting over, but starting fresh. And this time, I'm not creating to prove anything. I'm creating because I love it. And I'd really love for you to come with me into this next chapter. So let's begin again the right way. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to talking to you soon. And as I always say, be excellent to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.